Hello, my name is Tanya Feather. Most of you guys know me as the mean janitor, but I'm going to read you a story tonight. So, I'm reading chapter Bedtime. Mom put Cedar down for the night. She checks with me to see if I want anything to eat. I don't. She sends me to the shower. I soap up my arms and my legs and about 100 fresh bug bites and scratches clean. Then I let the water run into my face and my sweaty neck. I get it all done fast. Too fast. Because the only thing left to do is go to bed. Before they send me upstairs, Mom and Pop want us to make up a list of positives. Good luck, I said. Mom starts. This night has been unseasonably warm and clear. She says Frenchie might find it a little chilly, but he's safe from the bad weather. He's a strong boy and a good hiker, says Pop. Mr. Menkes and his two friends will search through the night, I say, so at least somebody is out there. It makes me feel like Frenchie is less alone. Agreed, says Mom, and Pop nods. And Frenchie likes being outdoors, and he even loves the night sky, Mom adds. Yeah, and like Gracia said, it's not as worried about himself as we are about him. I think it's true. I twist the hem of my sleep shirt and remember back to some of the places we searched today. There are pictures in my mind like Frenchie tucked into a circle of ferns or grass, his own little nest. Maybe if we think about that, we can relax enough to get some sleep, Mom says. Then we will be better in the morning, better for Frenchie. I get into my own bed, gather my quilt close, and I think I will sleep. But my legs hiked all day, and they are still hiking now. They kick out all on their own like I brought someone else's legs to bed with me. I press my elbows to my ribs, trying to make myself still. My mind sees Frenchie and all the places we'd been, and it makes me wonder if we've been in those places together again, ever. Why did this happen? Why can't be having a camp out together right now? Why can't we be with his mom next door where he belongs? How long can I lay here without sleeping? My bed sheets look like it's a fat twist of rope. My quilt is in a bunch. I sit up and wonder where the comfortable spot in my bed has gone. Where's the place that usually holds on to me? I go downstairs and find Pop snoring in the recliner, Mom on the couch sipping a mug of tea. Aura, she whispers. She pats the spot beside her with her hand. I settle next to her and put my feet up. I inch my toes closer to Mom's thigh, and she lets me tuck them under where it's still warm, and where she can weigh them down for me so they will stop twitching. She sets down her tea and wraps me in one arm. We don't speak. Not at first. I sit by her warm side and think about everything this day. I'm scared, Mom. I really miss him. Or pulls me close and she lets me say, I know, I'm so sorry. Mom, you know how Frenchie likes birds and the sun and even the night sky, like you said? Yes, Mom says, and I hear her smiling. I think he likes tree leaves and clouds and even rain too. Everything that's up off the earth. I turn to look at her. It's like that's where his big world is. Says Mom. I've always thought of how positive he looked when he's tilting his face up. She raises her chin the way Frenchie does. I hate this, Mom. I lie in my bed just waiting for morning. These are the hardest hours of anyone's life, Mom. Whoops. On my head. She twists a loose piece of my hair. I can almost never sit still for someone fussing with me that way, but tonight I do. Mom, promise me we'll get back to searching. Like Anna said, first light, we will. It's Pop who answers. Did we wake you, Pop? Nah, not really. I've been in and out, he says. Been thinking. About? Well, Frenchie, of course, and Gracia. Poor Gracia, but also about tomorrow because it's going to be tricky. At some point, we have to deal with Pebble Nest. Right, Mom sighs. Pebble Nest? I sit up. What about it? Then I remember, oh, tomorrow it's Saturday. Well, forget it, I say. We can't do the cleaning. Call the renters. Tell them deal's off. Can't do that. The house is to be made ready, Pop says, but he's shaking his head like he wishes there wasn't so. We can't neglect our business. But what about Frenchie? I say it loudly. Mom puts her hand on my face. Hang on there now, she says. We will all go back to the search first thing in the morning. That's a given, Mom says, and Pop agrees with her. But then they talked about Pebble's Nest and how maybe Mom should leave, search around noon with Cedar and give Pop back a rest from the carrier's pack. Or should Pa go? Wouldn't starting at noon give anyone another time to do all the cleaning and make up all the beds on their own? Would Cedar go wild and cranky? Maybe Pop and I should keep Cedar. And they kept discussing. I rub my face with my hands. I think about tomorrow, all the possible parts. Suddenly I know that Mom cannot go to Pebble's Nest. I interrupt them. It has to be Pop, I say. I'll go with him and we'll take Cedar too. My parents are both looking at me and listening. Gracia has to stay with the search because Frenchie is her boy. And Mom has to stay with Gracia. I look right at Mom. She needs you the most. That's good reasoning, says Pop. So thoughtful, says Mom. Pop promised me we'll work really fast when we get there. The big jaw stretcher of a yawn catches me. I lean on Mom. Never faster, Pop says. And I know he means it. And that is the end of my chapter. Hopefully you like the book. All right. Thanks. Bye.